y'all get to the Mages Guild, you go into the back hallway, where you see Setari actually walking out past you, heading to the Druid Grove. You get in there, you do find Ko, and he is unable to speak to any of you. He is actually hooked up to a strange contraption with a weird helmet on. There are 3 Aeon stones that look like they are made of crystal floating around his head with beams of energy beaming into his head.
Okay, that's fine. I don't need to actually talk to him. I just open the bag and grab the
bag's missing. Ko's not dumb.
Then I would interrupt you in whatever you're doing.
There is an apprentice, a mage's apprentice there, that if you try to interact with him, please stop. It could seriously hurt him if you interrupt the process.
Well, I mean, if I can find the bag, I don't interrupt him, so...
I left it with the people behind the desk or something.
You were able to find his bag of holding and get whatever you want out of his bag of holding.
Yes, this is... Okay, good.
Alright,
so
you reach for the ingot and you pull out an urn.
No, I just pull out 2 ingots.
Pull out 2
Ko is also sitting there completely unconscious in this chair, so you are 100% able to pull off and then place back on his ring of sustenance.
I don't, though. Although
I'm
it would
gonna
be
glue that on
hilarious.
at some point.
Where is Lan when you need it?
Or get me to
fuse it to my finger.
You were there, Kuroku.
I just hand an ingot to Kuroku, and so let's I guess we need to break these down for coinage. So
I guess we go to a money lender then, or money changer.
It is difficult to find one of those in a city with a population of 1.2 million and the largest market district in the civilized world, so it takes you roughly 4 minutes and you're there.
Yep. So we each get 500 gold.
Nope. You each get 495 gold.
That's...
Dang fees.
Whatever, that's still enough to get what I wanted.
Actually, you get 995 gold. It is a 5 gold transaction fee, and you would have given them both ingots at once to have done. Kuroku, both of these potions are the same. They are Potion of Flying Standard. You drink it for 1 minute, you get a fly speed of 40 feet.
They're useless. I'll keep them.
They are seasoning.
Tell you what they are.
Also, Kuroku, while we're walking, I inform you that I'm going to destroy Tommy.
Okay.
Ko's not there. Can't say anything.
Like, when we get back. He's killed another person in a fight.
Oh, yeah, go for it. I have no I have no attachment to this Tommy. I made him to experiment. You could destroy him. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm already a little upset that I lost control over him.
But it's Ko's friend. I don't get it. Y'all just don't like Ko's friends.
Oh, you may spend the money and learn Magic Mailbox.
No, we just don't like Ko.
That's the only reason they don't like your friends. It's because they're your friend.
Hey, Matt, I have a question.
What's up?
There's an uncommon spell I want to buy a scroll
of. You should have done the same thing Ko did and put it in chat so I could review it.
Yeah, fair. I want a scroll of Pass Wall.
No, because walls cannot be passed. They must all be acknowledged or they feel bad.
Hammer the walls.
They will accept that.
I mean, either way, I gotta have the spell to make the hole in the wall.
No, you don't. You have the strength. You can put holes in walls. Yes,
Why
you may
don't
get
you
a
bu-
you may
why
get a
don't-
5th level scroll of pestle.
Okay, cool.
Taylor, buy an iron cube.
Now I shall erase all the spells I have learned. You want a list of all the spells I've learned?
No,
Okay.
it's too long. I just if it's a 6th level
is
spell,
too
you
long.
know it is by assumption. Setari.
Oh,
you were
hell
taught-
yes.
Setari, you were taught one other spell before you leave.
Oh, all right.
Ikrie, scrolls I'm fine with. Also, the cost of that scroll is plus 10% because it is uncommon.
Okay.
Scrolls I'm fine with, but I don't want you knowing that actual spell, as it can be game breaking in certain circumstances. So you can't learn the spell from the scroll, basically.
That's fine.
Setari, you are also taught another spell.
Oh yeah.
You are taught Goodberry.
Okay.
Isn't that a focus spell in 2nd edition?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, just making sure.
It is the focus spell, so it costs a focus point to do it.
I do have focus points, so
Okay, I was about to say,
No.
if you don't currently have focus points, then you gain 1 focus.
I mean,
that's what Wild Shape uses. So
Goodberry by
Cool.
no means is game breaking, but it is neat and fits thematically.
yep.
But you do still need a target berry.
Yeah. So I'm gonna carry around a pouch of
I mean-
berries with me now. What?
I mean,
All
berries.
druids should.
All fruits are berries, so it
You
could be a
can-
banana,
you can-
an apple, a
You
watermelon.
can literally cast Goodberry on a watermelon, but then the person must consume the entire watermelon to benefit from it.
That is unfortunately true.
That's hot. I'll eat the whole watermelon. I don't care.
But they can eat it with one interact action. They
Yeah,
that's a quick
even more surprising.
That's a quick watermelon. God.
It's like you Scooby
No,
Doo
it's
that watermelon
cartoon.
away.
Like you see the shape of the watermelon go down the throat and everything.
Ko has
Apparently.
just the spell for it.
A creature
was
can
there any-
consume any number of good berries from the same casting. Oh God, with a single action.
Okay, you make a Goodberry watermelon, and then Ko casts Blood Feast, and his bifurcated head eats it. Alright, y'all are in the city shopping. Is there any more questions you had pertaining to items, or anything else you wanted to do in the city before you leave?
I assume I just meet up and get my
Oh.
money. $4.95 again. Blah blah blah.
I think
Ko's
I'm good.
sitting out on the curb crying.
Why?
I don't have enough gold to learn all the spells I want.
Oh.
Boo hoo.
No, I'm fine. I just wanted to be dramatic. How was your day? 2 hours, I guess. How was your 2 hours?
A bit of an emotional roller coaster. Whatever that is.
Whatever
I
a
woke up like
coaster
20
is.
minutes ago. I woke up
Sounds
20
like some
minutes
kind of
ago.
monster. Why would you wake up 20 minutes
No,
ago?
an hour. And 20 minutes ago. An hour. and
Oh,
20
that's right.
minutes
We
ago.
left you at the house.
That's fine. Thank you for letting me sleep.
Oh,
Yeah, it must
of
have been an
course.
exhausting night. I heard the windows break.
It was.
I think it was for all of us.
I actually woke up pretty great.
Oh, it was restful. After a while.
So anyway,
Did I
Of
miss
course,
something?
we had a job, didn't we?
Yes.
All right, but hold on. I gotta run by the guild hall.
Nope. Okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go see if the king found the staff for me.
What was the king looking
I
for?
fly
for
to the
you?
king's. My reward request was a new
A
staff.
better staff.
a better magic staff for occult magic. So that pretty much boils it down to the Staff of Illusion, Staff of Enchantment, or Mentalist Staff. Or the Staff of Impossible Visions. But I think that's a 12th level staff. I don't think he's going for that one. That's way high up there.
He gives you a greater mentalist staff.
Ooh, yes. Very good. I thank him profusely. That's very, very good.
But as you do speak to the king, he asks if you will come sit inside his private room with him and speak to him for a moment.
Yes, I remembered you wanted to speak to me.
Yes.
I wasn't here just for free stuff.
Horrible deception roll that you didn't make there, Kuroku.
I know.
I wanted to speak to you about the darkness. Do they really believe in a thing called love?
Now look at James Hetfield over in the chat.
Yeah, careful. I really don't want to get Napstered. Or Rordrik, you better block that out, or they're gonna.
Yep, DMCA claims.
Oh, jeez. Yes.
Metallica's notoriously aggressive about that.
No, he does say,
Extremely
I wish to speak to you about the darkness.
Do you wish to know?
Is it possible to walk within it and come back to the light after?
The plane of shadow itself, very much so. To let it fester within your body.
I don't necessarily mean
Perhaps.
the plane as much as the actual darkness, the soul-tainting horrors that lie within. I guess could be found on that plane, yes.
I produce the star orb and place it in his hands. And do you mind if I use a spell for its not intended purposes? Because I don't want to attack the king.
Please don't attack the king, but what spell?
My focus spell, Malicious Shadows, that I get from the Shadow Patron.
Oh, that's the one where you make a
Like-
shadow appear and attack people?
Yeah, like I
Okay,
would,
so what do you
like to
wanting
use
to do
that
with it?
power to like contort and twist the king's shadow to show him the power of shadow, but also that it is incredibly dangerous because it is an offensive spell. But show it like
Before
have it place his
okay,
hands around his throat, but not
Yeah,
actually
no.
hurt him.
before you do that, he asked, if you walk the same path as the beings in the shadows. I cannot remember what they were called. My Inquisitor, he had a name for them. It was a lost art. I used an altar of Zon-Kuthon for my own ends. Is that something that can be forgiven?
Yes. As long as it is not something you do frequently. Wait, how do you know? Where did you find an altar of Zon-Kuthon? Do you know about the cultists that live under this city?
Well, yes, you and your friends have told me about them. But with Martin escaping,
Well,
I hired some specialists, and part of what they did was retrieve something from the sewers and slaughter whatever remaining cultists they could find. And then Velstrax, that's the name he used. Some form of Velstrax ritual and energy was placed upon. Horrific tortures on Martin, but he stayed alive through the entire thing to get all the information needed about anything involving him being a spy and where the explosives were and things like that. I took delight in I have walked the darkness that I feel my soul is condemned. I have felt this weight on me. I am surprised your friend Ikrie did not strike me down when she learned of it. Can redemption be found? I know you walk with these creatures and in these shadows, so I thought maybe you could help me.
Well, hang on, I'm looking over something to see if I prepped it. I don't think I did.
We're all dead.
That's one of the spells I took off today because I didn't think I would need it, but now I need it. I cannot use that, but I can use that. Okay. So I would like to use occultism using, I guess, to some extent read aura, but like using my occult magics and knowledge of the occult and perhaps ancient rites and, or maybe not ancient, but like esoteric and eldritch incantations and maybe objects from my spell component bag to determine if the king's soul has been tainted by Velstrax, or if there's some lingering taint of the shadow on him.
You are basically spending time communing with your familiar. Your familiar is aiding you in doing this. Give me an occultism check.
Man, I've got some delay. Then again, I'm at my ping on Discord is 2,185. How?
I have a question for you. Would you like to hero point this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
I mean, I don't
want
ever use them for anything else, so go for it.
Well,
that's fine.
re-roll and keep the new result. I rolled it for you. Okay. Oh wow.
fine.
Be glad
It's still
you did that. Make sure to remove a hero point, by the way. Which I think you had an extra one starting the session. No, you had an extra one starting
That
last
was
session. And yeah,
That's already gone.
Okay. You are able to feel that his soul is both in and out of the material plane, and because of you knowing what this feels like yourself, you can feel that his soul is actually being pulled closer to the shadow plane somehow. You can almost feel the presence of a patron.
Yeah. Move over, Co. Me and the king are now witch buddies.
Yeah, but you don't know him as intimately as I do.
Yeah, he goes for arcane
you've-
stuff.
He's
Yeah, you okay? Look,
Yeah, but
oldest
here's-
father of my child.
Co, you have seen inside his butt. Kuroku has just seen inside his soul.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You might be friends with the king or whatever, but it's a little bit different when we're both following the same patron and are quite literally soulmates.
All right, fine. You get married to the king.
I'm already getting married to Ikrie at some point, so there's that.
Oh,
Just don't tell Ikrie.
No,
He
Ikrie's
said-
not here, so I can talk about it.
This is telepathic communication. We're all talking
No.
out loud. No, I didn't prep telepathic bond. I should.
You should just have that
I'll
on
spend-
a wand.
I'll spend 10 minutes to prep.
Okay, so
telepathic bond.
after you gain this knowledge, what are you doing? Also, you do feel the presence of a patron, but you can't say for sure if it's your patron, but it is kind of shadow patron.
Right. I explained that to him. Well, I can feel the taint of the shadow plane in your soul, or of darkness in your soul, though it has not taken hold so much as to destroy you or make you someone that you are not. But I would recommend if you want to be rid of it, if you want to restore yourself to the light and be free from any kind of attention from the Velstrax or others, it would be wise for you to summon your court chaplain or visit the temple district and have them perform the necessary sanctifying rites on your soul.
I thought maybe I should do this, but I guess I was just too ashamed of going and asking for it, but I think you are right. I thank you for your expertise and your kind bedside manner.
I thank you for keeping myself and my friends in your thoughts and sticking up for us when we make our many mistakes. So, this is only me paying you back.
I hope the 20,000 gold I sent you has found you well for your preparation.
It has. Hang on, I need to go get on my horse and fly to Ko. I don't know if Phantom Steeds can make attacks, but I'm gonna try.
We got about 6,000 of that gold.
What? No, we got 3,000 gold.
Oh, yeah,
You did get 3,000 gold.
3,000.
And that courier
Bunch
is
of math.
retiring.
So
Oh,
Kuroku
I-
runs up to Ko. Where's the money? What money? What are you talking about? We got 3,000 gold. The king said 20,000. Well, Ikrie was the one that put it in the bag. Go talk to Ikrie. Wait, hold on. Ikrie has 17,000 gold.
Not
Not anymore, I spent
anymore.
it all.
Not anymore, but by the way, would anyone like to see Ikrie's new airship?
Yup.
Anyway,
The king tells you that he will go do his best to handle that and ask if he can call upon you in the future for matters such as this.
Of course. Consider me your most confident appraiser of all things occult.
If it suits you, I may actually have a place in my court for someone with this knowledge.
Considering that Ikrie is already in your court, I suppose I will be close by enough that I could perform this service for you.
There's no reason to be hasty. You may think about it. You don't strike me as the type to settle down and get caught up in the red tape of court affairs.
No, which suits someone who practices this magic.
There's also a staff storing shield that you can store a staff in and use an interact action to pull it out. It goes into a shield form or a staff form. And it is a wooden shield.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure that's a
really?
Pokemon.
Wow, that's. Oh yeah, it is wooden. Very nice.
It is also within your price range and not uncommon. You might want to look over that, Setari. There might be something worth buying. Okay. Doop 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 doop. Are you going to use the waypoint, or are you traveling on foot?
Isn't like a month and a half away otherwise.
Waypoint? Obviously.
Hey, just checking. And yes, Rordrik, you were correct. It's about a month and a half travel. Remember when y'all had to actually walk everywhere?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ko's gained like 10 pounds.
yep.
Yeah, because he's been actually eating. He doesn't know how to.
And
That's
Setari
what-
gained weight with Mason, so.
Yeah, you went all robot there, would you say?
Which one?
Who, me?
Yeah, you, Taylor.
Oh, sorry. I said, yeah, Ko's been actually physically eating, and he doesn't know how to moderate his intake.
Y'all travel for a while. After going to the waypoint, you do have to pass by Amados Estate. I don't know if any of you wish to stop there, or you just want
Actually, yes.
Travel
We'll
fast.
stop there real quick.
to. Okay.
Okay.
So is Pingnu there? Is he still at her hall? I know he talked about leaving.
Yeah, no, Pingnu is there. He's quit.
Someone carry me for 10 minutes
Wait,
while
he
we
quit?
travel there. Yeah.
Yes, he quit the shield. There's been no one running it in your absence.
I gave it to Reese.
What?
I apologize. The shield is on fire when you get there.
Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. I chose the right person for the job. No, I give it to Tommy. Tommy knows what he's doing. Hey, Tommy.
Reese set me on fire.
How?
Good.
Good. You want some healing for that?
I mean, he healed you. You'd be dead without him.
Yes.
And Setari will never admit that.
Not really. No.
Okay, so what are you doing? You stopped at Amados' estate. What are you doing
Yep. So does someone carry me for 10 minutes? While I read my
Sure,
book?
I can probably
All
do
right,
that.
cool. All right, Kuroku, I have the spell ready.
Okay.
Oh,
Dude.
gotcha.
Let's go find your
What
rod.
spell? Oh, yes. Excellent.
Let's see. There is absolutely no point in prepping it as a 3rd or 5th level spell. But I'm actually going to take that back. I'm going to move it to 3rd.
The fact that you can just have Setari carry you around and retrain spells, like you're actually not, you should not be able to do that. And actually, there are rules that say you can't, because you can't do it while on a horse or
Yeah.
something like that. But I like it. I like the image so much, I allow it.
So I can use
Cool.
form control to be a tiger for an hour or so. We can easily.
Alright, I'll drop that spell and then throw on locate. There's locate. Alright. So
Or
let's
locate
go.
into chat.
Let's go to where I was found, and then we'll use it there.
Okay, we have to take you there because you don't even remember where that is.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, you cast.
I'd fly there, but I don't remember.
Oh, hey, here's a kobold shape in the sand.
You cast this spell and you are unable to find the object.
Alright, let's travel down about another 500 feet down the river. And then I'll...
You get to
Train
the
bundle
mountain.
item and do
You
it
get to the mountain pass itself. You cast and you are unable to find the object.
Alright. And we'll keep searching. Code knows the radius, so...
I'm doing the making perception check thing.
Search
Wait,
it. Yeah.
How long are you wanting to spend doing this?
Not long. We can come back on our way back.
Do we go to the where they fought the thing?
I'm
No.
dumb.
No, because that's an hour and a half up a mountain pass. Y'all are at the gully where the river comes out through the mountains. Like, you cannot walk up that far anymore because of the rock face. You would have to swim up the harsh current through the rapids to go farther up. So he just kind of walked up to as far as he could walk, which was enough time for 2 casts of it.
I can
So
go
not where
further
they
than
landed. Gotcha.
I'll go to the other side of the river. And
No, he
cast it.
He started where he landed.
I can go further than that. I just can't cast the spell. I can go to the top where they were fighting and everything. I just can't cast the spell.
You can get there much quicker because you don't have to go up the winding mountain path. You basically just follow the straight river and get up there. And as you get up there, you see something very, very strange.
Like someone I shouldn't see up there. Strange.
Land shooting a fire gun.
you see about a half dozen dead Quailants lying around in different exploded pieces, and Lan just standing there shirtless with a bandana around his head covered in blood and a rifle over his shoulder looking like Rambo.
Exactly the
Holy
character progression he needed.
I don't know what I don't
To
know.
turn him into
I
an
don't.
interesting character.
So Kuroku doesn't know what any of these dead things are and doesn't know who Lan is, so he ignores it.
And doesn't know what a rifle is.
That either. No, the only
Uh,
thing he knows of is a
But he
bandana.
doesn't
that's
remember
it.
the stories of Rambo?
No, you get up there and you don't see anything at that top. You remember what the altar and that whole area look like, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, at the altar thing that was at the bottom of the map, none of the bodies are there. You don't see any of that. But you do see a white horse laid on its side with its guts splayed open. As you get closer, you realize it is a unicorn.
Core.
That's sad. Do I know that cutting off the unicorn's horn is kind of not a good thing, but also extremely powerful and useful? Let's find out.
The way you are aware that it is a unicorn is you see that most of its horn is missing.
Oh,
So I'll
That's
beat you
fair.
to it.
In fact,
I would
you
do the same
see
if I found
you
that
see
too.
several circular stab wounds through the side of it, and are able to discern that something broke its horn off and then stabbed it to death with its own horn and then gutted it.
Jesus Christ.
That's pretty hardcore. I hug my phantom steed. I won't let anyone do that to you. Even though it's not real. And
It does not reply or
it doesn't.
react
It's
whatsoever.
literally it is a necromancy spell. I don't even summon this thing. It just isn't real.
Alright, Pactum. Very important thing, though. I cross
What?
the river, and then cast Locate again.
The river's only about 30 feet across.
I know, but I
That's
read
fine.
Locate, and running water interferes with it.
Ah.
So I need to be on the other side also.
I actually didn't even see that part, but that is. Oh wow, it is.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
literally can't locate someone on the other side of a river.
They did tell me
Wow.
that Ko
No.
They
you
did
are
tell me
unable
that
to
Ko
look at it.
fell down into the ravine, and they found him later. So I will fly down the ravine and walk along the or trot lightly across the water's
You-
surface, or just above it.
Yeah. You're gonna have to basically float above it because it is very fast moving and there are a lot of rapids and boulders jutting out of it.
Yeah, I
But
imagine
you
that
don't
walking
you
on
don't
water
see
is hard if
anything
the
that
water's moving.
resembles a road, anything like that. But before you travel too far, you do see you start seeing bodies that have been torn apart, and pieces of them have been caught on different boulders. Kuroku wasn't here for it, but all of the bodies that were up there had been thrown into the ravine at some point. So you're just seeing the remnants of them.
I loot any of them that look like they're carrying stuff.
Most of them look militaristic, and since their bodies have been shredded and have been sitting here for over a week, there's nothing really that you can loot from them.
Oh, they don't even have pocket change. These guys, what a terrible military. I hope I don't join that one.
I mean, they gave like 6,000 gold to the group, so
All right. I don't see anything of relative value, then I'll just ignore the bodies and continue looking for the thing I came here for. I'll
you
just tell
follow the
everybody
river all the way back until you regroup with the party, and you have not seen a Rod of Wonder.
The only thing I found were a whole bunch of dead bodies.
That seems important.
Well, there was
They're
many dead up there before.
No one did anything with them? Oh, that's right. We just left to go find the...
You remember?
I mean,
Kind
it
of.
also wasn't our responsibility to do anything
I
with them.
saw them, at the altar when we were up there, but then we left.
Oh, I
Well, I remember.
forgot to explain to Kuroku. The blood was just very slightly coagulated from the unicorn. So, like, the top part had become crusty, but if you touched any of it, it would still be gooey and slightly wet. The unicorn itself was still kind of warm.
I also found a dead unicorn.
That
Oh,
sucks.
That's terrible.
A fresh kill too. Probably like an hour or two old.
Cool.
Ugh.
Who would do such a thing? There wasn't many around as we were here.
A terrible person. It looks like they broke its horn off and then stabbed it to death with its own horn.
Hammered.
Well, that's
That's twisted.
hardcore. I kind of don't want
But
to.
they did not find my rod.
Fine. Yeah, I couldn't find it with the spell either.
Do you need me to ferry you across the lake, the river?
Yes.
I get off the horse and offer you to get on it.
You can bring him along as well.
Just hold
It
me.
says that, no,
Get
no,
off
it
the
says
horse,
that
so
on the
you can
spell.
only-
You can bring us all.
Nope. It specifically says you can't do that, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll start at
Which
the
is the
beginning
whole
and
reason
finish
I'm
it.
getting off. You choose one creature to ride. You ruined my entire joke there, Matt.
Oh.
I was offering Ko to ride it, but he would have fallen through it, and Kuroku wanted to laugh at him. But the DM had to step in and ruin the joke.
Well, you have to put me on top.
I do. You fall through it.
Yeah.
And then I laugh, and then I get back on the horse and just offer you a hand to just lean off the side of the horse and carry you if I have the strength. But good luck if I accidentally fail my strength check to carry. Well, I don't know. You don't weigh that much. Can't be that bad.
Every person in the
Total.
party gets a +1 to carrying Ko because they have all become very accustomed with how to do it.
Yeah.
He's pretty chill when you carry him, so it's not like a...
Yeah, he doesn't get really fussy or anything. Just a bottle in his mouth, he's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Then I drag you across.
Alright, then I
holding
cast
onto
Locate.
Okay. Y'all spend, we'll say, about an hour combined looking around, but are unable to find it. You are still west of Amadeus' estate. You need to travel east to get to where you are going. Do you want to go through Amadeus' estate, or do you want to go around it?
I guess if someone found it and took it.
Could very well be.
Yeah, we could go ask.
See if someone found it, or if Pingnu found it, someone there. Yeah, we'll go ask.
Yeah,
Sure.
we go ask.
Is a Rod of Wonder really that
On guard, man. It was a hard
Yes.
It's cool, and therefore we need it.
You might want to be careful singing that while Kuroku is carrying you over water, because he.
man. No, this is on the way to Amadeus' estate.
Okay.
You might want to be careful singing that while Ikrie is nearby and armed.
Why don't you like John Gordon? Y'all met him again and
no,
talked.
I like John Gardner. I hate that song because I associate it with the
Yeah, the song.
construct thing.
Is,
Even though it's not about the construct, I still associate it with that.
The entire song is about him saving them kids, which he
Yeah,
did.
I know. But it's still mentally linked to that ordeal, and I don't like it.
Just reminds Setari she's got to hunt
I
down
don't-
her brother still.
And all it is to Ko is a catchy song about his best friend.
wow, I'm gonna let the king know that he's not your
Yeah.
best friend.
I have a lot of best friends.
I'm gonna let Setari know
You
that she's not your best friend.
For
No,
20,
she's my
for,
lover.
for 20 intelligence, you have a fundamental misunderstanding of the term best.
Hey,
Yeah, obviously Karth is your best friend.
I'm
No,
gonna let
Karth is
Karth-
also his lover. He has many lovers, just like best friends.
that stands. That stands.
Setari, seriously, the table leg, you'll not regret it.
It sounds like I would.
No,
It sounds
trust me.
painful.
I mean,
Would.
He knows what he's doing.
Karthy this morning.
She looked uncomfortable, yes.
as you were
Uncomfortable,
coming up-
maybe, but excited and happy.
As you come up on Amadeus estate, there are several fruit trees again. There's a fruit orchard outside of it. And one of the storage barns in the orchard, you hear what sounds like a child screaming in terror.
Well, it's a child. Let it go.
I think I'm running that way.
Oh, I hate children. Okay, fine. Let's go. kids. That's the only child that matters.
No, Co. You're confused. You don't hate children. Your children just hate you.
Well, I mean...
No, he
those
hates
are,
other
like,
people's kids.
Children of my children. Look.
Alright.
we don't
As
need
y'all
to
begin
talk.
heading there, the front door bust open.
Oh,
Well, that was
dramatic.
a cloud of different rainbow-colored butterflies. Hundreds of them just come pouring out of the building. Screaming in terror, you see this little boy, maybe 10 years old, come running out of there. This little boy is from head to toe bright green.
Roku, we found your rod.
I think we know. Yeah, I think we know where it went.
Excellent.
Thank God he didn't get the fireball.
Go walk up to the
Okay.
kid.
Are you alright? It's alright.
Hold on. The best way to neutralize a kid is to punch him.
No. Do it. Co, you said that. He looks at you and is now screaming and just standing there frozen in terror.
I'm
Sounds-
gonna cast Dispel Magic and remove his greenness.
Is part of the somatic component punching him in the face. You do
Oh,
not
wow.
remove his green.
Okay, I'll do it again.
You remove his greenness, and he is still like, "Please don't punch me!" And he
It
throws
was
a
a
stick.
joke.
He
It was
he throws a stick at you. It's broken. It doesn't work, and he just runs off.
Don't worry, the Dragon Man won't
It was
hurt
a
you.
joke.
In the midst of the confusion, I grab the dog.
You grab the stick. Yeah.
Grab the stick, stuff it in my coat, and fly away.
I actually make sure it's not broken.
I do inspect it.
No, it's fine. It's just like he somehow
it
figured
can
out
be
how to
used.
use that. It was
Yeah.
scaring him.
He blind activated a Rod of Wonder and is lucky
Yeah.
to have come out of it the way he
Alive.
Alive, mostly. Like there
Yes.
could have been an elephant inside the house.
did. Yeah.
No, I only have 2 charges. My staff. I love that my staff is my dispels.
Makes sense.
Rod of Wonder,
Um,
re-add to inventory. I am.
You have the Rod of Wonder back. It has 1 hour before it can be cast again.
Oh, yeah.
Incidentally, how far away are we from this military base?
About
Aren't you gonna
16
stop and say hi to
about,
Pingnu?
about 16-hour travel. So at some point you will have to camp for the night, unless you wish to travel through the night and arrive tired.
No, we're gonna camp.
Yeah, that seems better.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is like
I would love a
midday.
chance
It's
to
probably
prepare
like
better spells.
it's like 12 or 1 o'clock right now.
Let's go say hi to Pingnu and have lunch. I brought sandwiches. I
Cool.
stuffed like many of them in my bag.
I assume he'll still talk to us. I don't think he's upset.
Why would he be upset?
I mean, he left the guild. I don't know if he wanted to leave us behind too. I don't think so, but
You really tend to read into things, don't you, Setari?
No,
Like-
he could not want to see us again.
I mean that is possible, but he may have also just not liked the actual work involved.
I don't either.
yes, well,
It's a pyramid.
we'll have to decide soon if we're recruiting more or something needs to happen with that. Huh?
So we're gonna go say hi to Pingnu, right?
We are here. Might as well.
I guess, yeah.
You
Knock
get to
on the
the-
open front door.
As you get to the front of the estate, you see in the courtyard that there are still some members of the Iron Sheath that are camped outside.
I'm surprised they're still here.
While they're going to say hi to Pingnu, I'm gonna talk to them.
Does anyone remember the leader's name?
Curtis,
Nope.
I believe. I can double check.
That sounds
yes. No, I believe it was Curtis. Curtis does see you and waves at you, and you see he is on his feet walking around. If you remember, he was bedridden the last thing.
Who's that guy?
Yep.
So leader of some mercenaries here. He helps pay us, give us information. He seems a fine man.
Oh, is that where the 100 platinum came from?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it came from
Okay.
Amados more, but yes.
Yeah. Anyway,
This is weird being back here.
Yes.
You've never been here.
He woke up here.
Yeah, I know. He did wake up. No,
Oh, no,
he's
no,
never
you
been
forgot
here.
that, right.
Yeah, this is weird being here. I know I've been here, but I don't recall being here.
yeah, that was during the time that your memory got wiped.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I know. I'm just
There is a large circle on the ground of dirt and burned mark where the grass around it is beginning to get burnt and die. Something was burned in a specific spot off to the side of the house.
Joe's gonna go look at that spot. He's gonna smell the
I'll go with
ground.
It smells bad.
This ground stinks.
I don't think I have anything to cleanse.
Ikrie, were you trying to speak to Curtis?
yes. Basically,
Hey.
huh?
No, go ahead.
Oh, basically just to let him know that if he goes to the king, if he seeks out the king of Yaren, he'll probably find more work.
Oh, we have been employed by Ping.
Ah. Well, guess we'll go to some other mercenary group then.
Yeah, good luck to him. I can't thank you enough for what you did in the mountain.
I mean, we got lucky mostly, but you're welcome.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
If only I could remember it.
You don't remember the Koelok?
No.
No, his memory got wiped. It was a whole different thing.
Apparently I chose to do it.
Well then, I am very jealous of you.
Yeah, it sucked for a while, because it also took away a lot of my magic.
I would definitely give up magic in order to forget that thing. He chuckles slightly, as he obviously is not a magic user.
Kuroku should be able to help you.
Help me
I
with
yelled
what?
from the sky. What?
Kuroku was just circling like a vulture.
She's like, I heard my name, what?
Kuroku!
What?
Come down here!
I do. I
Okay.
descend.
Hey, don't you have that one spell that you can mess with people's memories?
Curtis excuses
Actually,
himself to
no.
go tend to his men and leaves.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
He
We're y'all
is
gonna go
on,
talk
he
to
is on the
Ping
clock.
Yeah, but we were following you.
Oh.
Speaking of
Ye-
Kuroku,
Look, you know this
Hammer.
well. Ko is the party child. He just follows whatever adult happens to be near him.
I hate that tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Kuroku, if you know that spell, maybe we can, fix some memories.
This spell modified memory. I actually
Yes.
do not know that spell.
Why not?
It's difficult to come by.
Also, maybe not
I'll
modify
help you
people's
find it
memories who
later.
haven't asked for it.
Or do it
Well, there's
and
a
then modify
conversation between
Ikrie,
spellcasters.
so-
Well,
You
if
modify
you're
the
gonna talk
memory,
to
so-
Pingnu, go talk to Pingnu. Otherwise, we're leaving.
Alright. Let's go talk to Pig now.
All right.
You go inside. He is sitting at a large desk going through some paperwork.
Pignu!
So pretty much exactly the same thing he did at the guild hall.
Yes.
Ko will sit next to his desk.
He knows he loves that.
We all know he loves
He
that.
looks up at you. looks back down, reaches under his desk, and pulls out a short sword that is in a scabbard. He pulls the scabbard off, and you see rime kind of and frost kind of coming off of the blade, and he just glares at you.
Is that a gift?
Is this a bad time?
I don't think he wants us here.
Oh no, he doesn't want me near his desk. There. Kobold, get up. Step back 5 feet.
He sheaths the blade. Welcome to my house. What brings you to this area?
We were passing through on our way somewhere else.
Well, I'm glad you
Figured
stopped
we stop
by.
by and say hi.
I'm just about to serve lunch. Are you hungry?
Oh yeah, I could go for some
Sure.
food.
I believe we have a long trek ahead of us.
I don't think Kuroku's eaten yet today.
I have not. I'm hungry.
I'm just waiting for it to be ready. Almost on cue, right after he says that, you hear echoing from a back hallway, Mr. Pingu, food ready, come eat now.
He's here too.
I was literally sitting here at my desk just saying, "Don't be Laren, don't be Laren, don't be Laren."
Hey, Laren.
Yes, I was aware that you had some trepidation about keeping Laren unemployed with the shield, so I apologize for stepping on your toes, but I did kind of hire him out from under you, and he now works here, cooking for me and mine and the Iron Chief.
That's fine. He never
That's fine.
took money from us anyway.
Thank
He
you.
did not want to.
So,
Yes,
as long as you're paying
I've
him.
already given him an initial payment, and there's now a pile of loose coins sitting by his bed. I don't think he understands money, or perhaps he just doesn't care.
He does not care.
I think you just need to keep him clothed and with a supply of ingredients, and he'll be fine.
didn't you say he purchased the simulacrums or something? He understands some of it. I don't quite understand.
Don't question where he gets money
Oh,
from.
apparently he traded a special recipe and type of food for those things.
Oh. Alright.
Oh,
I believe Pingnu uses the barter system for everything. Or not Pingnu,
Laren.
Laren. I'm Ping. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he said he made pizzas for the simulacrums.
he could probably make a killing if he wrote a cookbook.
I do not know if he knows how to write. I also am not full. I have watched him in the kitchen, and I am not fully aware that he knows how to cook. He
Well-
he does things, and somehow food happens, and it's delicious.
Cool, he
Yeah,
wrote you
Laren's
that
kind
note.
of a-
Did he not?
Did he not what?
That was
Do I have a note
the
from
eye. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
When
yeah.
I asked someone to please repeat what they said, that is not an invitation for everyone to speak. What did you say?
Didn't Laren give you a message? Was that eye?
Oh, yeah, it was pinned on it. Yeah.
Well, what
Go
eye do
pull
you
it out.
speak of?
The kraken eye that he ate.
Yes, it was one that was given to him, left in his bag of holding.
Oh, yes. I did not know what this was supposed to be for, but Laren asked me to write this down as he dictated it. I tried to change the writing, and he yelled at me.
Ah,
Okay. That
So-
makes more sense.
that would do it.
All right,
Laren
Laren's
did ask me yesterday if I knew how to cook with souls.
Yeah, Laren's gonna ask a lot of strange questions.
Have you seen strange eyes around?
He just wanted to make soul food.
Yes, there are blinking eyes that have been appearing and have been seen by many of my guard, but when approached, they cannot find anything.
Oh, good, they're out of the guild hall. I mean, I don't know what they are, I'm sorry, but...
They're
I saw
Laren's
some there.
friends. He feeds them. So far, they have not seemed to be a issue.
He also needed to bring along Mr. Tentacle, which behaves himself pretty well.
Yeah, he's actually a really good ODA.
Yeah, that guy's pretty cool.
So as far as I'm aware, that leaves only 3 people at the guild hall.
Freeze.
Yeah, we need to do a recruitment drive.
Reese, Auric, and Chadwick.
And Tommy.
Oh. Yes.
I should speak with Tommy sometime, see how he's doing with those gloves.
He killed a man. He said so.
Yeah, that one time.
No, like today.
That was in a...
I am straight up imagining
Oh.
like if we were all playing
Want
in
another
person,
match?
Hydra is sitting here saying, "I wonder how he's doing with the gloves," as he's elbowing Taylor.
Yeah.
Wait, another?
No, I'm specifically not mentioning the match that he wanted me to ask Ko about. I'm definitely not asking Ko about that.
I'm glad he's winning his matches.
I'm
Should help
I'm
fulfill
not.
his dream and get him to, the next world.
There's an easy way
That's
to
his
bring him
dream?
to the next world.
What?
I can get him to the next world. It won't
I
be that
thought-
hard.
I thought you deal with ghosts by giving them, letting them attain their dreams and whatever
I-
they felt left
I-
undone.
That's a normal ghost. I made this ghost.
Yeah, he just needs to be destroyed.
Well, no, it's Tommy. He's a friend.
He
No,
has even asked for
No,
me to
he's-
release him before.
he's
See,
the
y'all,
ghost of
y'all
Tom.
really do hate all of Co's friends.
I've offered to said to him that way, but he said no.
Okay.
I mean, it's Tommy.
Yes, your point.
You can't just kill Tommy for being a ghost.
I think many paladins would beg to differ.
Well, none of us are paladins.
I mean, I'm going to destroy Tommy because he keeps killing people. So
What? No, those are during matches, and they signed the waiver.
that no. He's a ghost, and that is a horribly unfair advantage.
Yeah, they know that when they get in the ring with a ghost.
Do they though?
They
Are
should.
Are they signing this waiver beforehand?
Are they reading it? Do they know how to read?
I mean,
I don't know. You go ask
if
the
all
match organizers.
if all participants are aware of the situation, then it's not so bad. But
No, it's still pretty bad. Look, anyway, we're not here to talk about Tommy. We're here to
Have lunch.
catch up with Pingnu. Yes.
Pingnu is just staring at all of you as you kind of bicker back and forth.
Yeah.
It's like, this is why I left. And I'm like, me too, Pingnu, me too.
Oh, congratulations on your ladyhood.
Thank you.
what? Excuse me?
My noble title.
Oh, that.
What were you
Sort of
thinking?
just stuffed his face in embarrassment.
Her ladyhood. Never mind. Also, Kuroku, you have a dirtier mind than me.
Oh, by the way,
Ikrie's just chuckling.
I have decided how I want to do this for story purposes. Ikrie, roll a D100.
Okay.
Setari, roll a D100. Neither of you are pregnant. If it matched my roll, you're pregnant.
Okay.
Wow, that's
Seems like very narrow chances.
fine.
So all of you are eating roughly 1 foot long and 1.5 inch thick sausages that are encased in intestines that have been made and brought out, and just the sausage has been set on the plate before you by Laren.
Thank you,
Kuroku
Larry.
narrows his eyes. Kuroku
Think of-
narrows his eyes after Pingnu says that, and only Ko and Setari responded to that statement. Kuroku's now shiftily looking between the two of them.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you didn't hear it last night too?
I was busy.
Yeah, I heard you guys. Okay, hold on. You're not gonna tell me you can't hear a tiger roar from down. Hammer.
I was trying to figure out a way to say it.
Not over the sounds that Ikrie was making. Shattering glass is pretty loud.
Yeah, it is.
Just happened to be at
Sorry,
the exact same
sorry,
time.
that was rather.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure you'll talk about it all the time. You are who you are, Ko.
Shrug. Anyways, food. I can't wait until my ring's back. I've already gained like
The
20
sausage
pounds.
is delicious when you bite into it. And the skin actually pops into your mouth, filling your mouth with juice, and you immediately get flavors of meat, cheese, and mead.
Yep, and Ko questions none of it because Ko learned better than to question Laren's cooking.
It's Laren, it tastes good enough. I'll get past the cheese.
That's the issue Setari has.
Yep.
Not that these are probably like Kraken Hammer or something. Right?
I mean, it's not like Setari's never eaten hammer before.
That's true.
I don't think...
Kraken, Kraken, and
Both.
First one, then the other.
It does not sound
Well, not
comfortable
no, I
for
will
whoever
be
she
right
does that to.
Yeah, by the way, the reason you didn't get pregnant, Setari, is Ko is a woman.
Yeah, Ko hasn't looked down to find out that you've eaten off most of his lower half.
Whoops. Sorry, old habits die hard.
Hard.
They're just walking around with like skeletal legs.
Okay, you all have a very good lunch. Pingnu kind of catches you up on what he's been doing with the RC, all of that, and ask what you were up here for.
Well, I'm sure we can tell Pigno, right? It's not that secret.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, he knows all our secrets anyway.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah?
we're here to attack a military base.
Not a Rahel one, Lux one.
Ah, yes, it is maybe 14, 15-hour travel from here.
Yeah.
You are aware of
Well,
it.
well, 16 with how slow this one walks, and I look at Ko.
Oh,
do you
you
mean
should
how
probably,
slow I
you
walk?
should
I walk
probably
the same
carry
as
him.
you.
Maybe you could toss him in that bag of holding he would shut up about.
What?
Believe me, I'd love
Why
to.
do I bring up? When have I ever brought up my bag of holding?
Just as often as
And
that
maybe you
ring.
could shove that ring of sustenance up his hammer while you're at it.
That might be safer up there, actually. Wonder if that'd work.
I don't know if it specifies if it needs to be on a hand, so you could use it as a toe ring. Might be able to hide it better.
Yeah, I figure after the 2 times he puts it somewhere, somewhere less conspicuous.
Somewhere only Setari will see from now on.
Yep.
Supposedly. We'll see.
Just gets it as a belly
What do you
button
mean
ring,
by supposedly? You think Ko's gonna cheat on you?
despite not having a belly button.
I don't expect him to change overnight. She'd like him to, but...
Oh, so Ko has some room. Okay.
You have like a 1-week grace period, so quick to the custard.
Karth! Karth, come back!